Hey guys, and welcome to Live Your Bliss, where we learn to manifest the life of our desires. And together, I hope to create a community of like minded individuals that not only want to teach each other, but learn from each other. So, today, we are going to be going over the importance of morning routines, and I'm going to break down my morning routine. And this is more morning routines in conjunction with the law of attraction and how to get your day started on a good note to where you're attracting things that you want into your life. I've seen all the morning routine videos. I watch those all the time on, the millionaire morning routines and the law of attraction morning routines. And I'm going to say this right now. This isn't one of those. This is more realistic. I am a mother of 3 boys. I don't have time to work out every morning. And even if I do, sometimes I don't. It's just the truth of the matter. So I'm not going to get on here and lie to y'all and, act like that I live some life that I don't, because, it's I want to be honest. I want to teach y'all from my perspective, an honest perspective. And there are a few things that I do make sure I do every single morning. Got that corona. There are a few things that I personally do every morning. That I do every morning that really help me with manifesting throughout the day and starting off my day on a good note. So those are things I'm going to share with you, and just some ideas on how your morning should go. But overall, how you start your day is really important. Developing a good morning routine also connects to developing good habits, and with those good habits you have changes in your life that form to your new habit. When you start one good habit, like just fixing your morning routine or doing something every morning consistently, when you fix one habit like that, it's like a snowball effect. All of a sudden you have the urge to start working out. All of a sudden you have the urge to start eating more healthy. It's just a snowball effect to get to more good habits. So that's where, this is just the place to start with your morning routine. So my first tip to developing a good law of attraction morning routine is, first, always remember that your good morning starts the night before. Okay, so that night before, don't fall asleep scrolling through your social media. Don't fall asleep binge watching Law and Order. You don't want to fall asleep to that type of stuff, staring at your phone, staring at the TV. Don't get me wrong, I will use my TV at night for light. But typically I turn the sound off and I just kind of, lay in silence and fall asleep that way. Try falling asleep peacefully, fall asleep instead thinking about your goals for the next day or for that year. Just overall think about something that makes you happy, just that makes you at ease, that makes you relaxed before you're falling asleep. Don't overwhelm your mind with a whole bunch of stuff that's no good for it, especially before you're falling asleep, because that's when we're taking in a lot of information. And you fall asleep to that, you're building up all types of subconscious beliefs and thoughts based off of stuff that's going into your mind while you're sleeping that you're not even consciously aware of. I read in a book, I'm not sure, I think it's The Secret that said this, but it said to fall asleep reflecting on your day. And if something went bad during your day, if something didn't go the way that you wanted it to go, then instead reflect on your day as if it was perfect, as if everything went the way you wanted it to go, and think about that, and just kind of live in that for a little bit and fall asleep to that thought. So that that's a great way to do it also. It rewires your brain from saying, oh, this was a terrible day, to falling asleep to the perfect day in your mind. So that's your last thought before you actually fall asleep, and that's just going to be a snowball effect to more good thoughts when you wake up. That night before, I like to go through my calendar and look at what I have to do the next day, plan out my day, figure out what's important that I need to get done, figure out if there's anything I've been putting off that I need to get done, you know, just sort out my day so in the morning when I wake up it's not so overwhelming and I know exactly what's on my plate, you know. Read out your goals every night before you go to bed. I read in Napoleon Hill's Think and Grow Rich. If you haven't read that book, read it. But on there, he suggests that you write out your goals with the dates and how you're going to accomplish them. And then you read them out every night and every morning. And you visualize about accomplishing those goals. So that's something I do every single night. I read out my goals every single night. Right now I have the goals that I want to accomplish in a year, and I read those out every night and I visualize those goals coming to me and those things being accomplished. But it's just something to make it real for me, and it's something, like I said before, to get my mind on something that's beneficial for me before I fall asleep. So now I'm falling asleep thinking about the goals I want to accomplish. Now my subconscious mind is constantly working while I'm sleeping on my goals, and while I'm asleep I'm, you know, getting even closer to accomplishing my goals because I put that on my mind before I went to sleep. So I'm still thinking about it. The main thing is just to go to sleep in a peaceful state. You want to, I mean, if you fall asleep peacefully, 9 out of 10 you're going to wake up peacefully. You want your subconscious mind to be working in your favor while you're sleeping and not against you. So just pay attention to what you're, you know, feeding your mind before you fall asleep. Read a book. Like I said, read your goals. If you don't want to do any of that, sit in silence, lay in silence and visualize about your goals. Visualize about a great, perfect day. Anything, just something that's going to keep your mind productive while you're sleeping. So my next tip in the morning, don't snooze your alarm. Yes, I know, I know that's a big one. Wake up to your alarm. Wake up first thing with your alarm and do not snooze it and lay down and go back to sleep. So waking up in the morning is your first accomplishment for the day. That's your first accomplishment, getting up and getting out of bed. Think of yourself as failing that accomplishment when you press the snooze button. When you fail to get up that first time, think of yourself as failing. Don't start yourself on that path. Just getting up to your alarm is just a good feeling mentally. You tell yourself, you know, I'm well rested, I am ready for the day, you know, and get up and go with that first alarm. Give yourself a good start to your morning and a good momentum started. So my next tip is gonna probably sound a little weird, but if you've ever seen any of the Millionaire Morning Routine videos on YouTube, then you've heard this tip before. Every morning, get up and make your bed. I don't know what it is about making your bed every morning, but it kind of feels like just like with the alarm thing, another accomplishment. So you get up, you got up with the alarm, and then you got up and made your bed. There's two accomplishments, two things on your to-do list that you've already checked off, and you're not even within your first hour of the day. Like, you feel like you're getting shit done, you know? And all the Millionaire Morning Routines, that's something that's consistent. They say making your bed is a good way to start your day, and it really is. It's kind of like a mind trick. Like I said, it's kind of like your first check off of your to-do list. Your bed is made. It makes you feel better. Clutter is something that's really closely related to stress. Making your bed is that it's just one less clutter in your room. It's nice, it's clean, it's clear to be able to think and relax. When it comes to good habits, it's like a snowball effect. So just getting up, making your bed every morning, it's gonna get you started to picking up the laundry, or, you know, making sure your shoes are put up in the closet. It's just, you know, because with your bed made, you know, the rest of your room isn't gonna look right, looking dirty, you know. So it just kind of gets you in the habit of, you know, keeping a cleaner space. But yeah, just get up and make your bed. Make sure your bed's made every morning, whether you're leaving or not. Easy. This next tip is probably the most important to me. This is something that I make sure I do every single morning. It's probably the most effective for me when it comes to starting my day off good. And that's just sitting in silence or meditating. Like I said earlier, I don't meditate every day. I do meditate, but not every day. But every day I do sit in silence. And when I sit in silence, I do some other form of meditation, like journaling or visualizing or something like that. Typically it's something pertaining to my goals, things I'm trying to manifest. I sit and think about things that I'm trying to get accomplished, things that I want to manifest into my life right now, or whatever it is that I'm trying to manifest. I spend some time in the morning thinking about that, or I spend some time in the morning journaling, scripting about that. Just some time in silence to remind myself of where I'm headed, where I'm going, what I'm trying to accomplish. Just like I fall asleep to it, I wake up to it too. I go to sleep thinking about what I'm trying to accomplish. I wake up to it. I keep it on my mind. One thing I also do every single morning is write out gratitude. I write at least 10 things I'm grateful for every single morning, and that is always, a part of my quiet time. You guys know how important gratitude is to me, so I'm going to start my day on gratitude every day. If I don't do anything else, that's always going to be a part of my morning routine. When it comes to sitting in silence, this part is all about you. It's not about getting up and getting the kids breakfast. It's not about what bills you need to pay. It's not about you and your spouse's fight that's happening right now. It's just about you. It's getting your mind in order. It's getting yourself in order and prepared for the day ahead of you so you can conquer it, the best that you possibly can. Because that's all we can do is our best. That's it. And when it comes to sitting in silence, that means no social media. I do not go to sleep scrolling on my social media, and I do not wake up scrolling on my social media. For about the first hour that I am up, I do not touch my phone. I think you need to focus on you, and social media is focus on everybody else's life. And so waking up and immediately indulging in other people's lives, other people's worries, other people's stresses, it can be really that can really hurt you more in the long run than it can help you. So I don't touch social media. I will not get on Facebook, Instagram, anything. Sometimes I get on YouTube if I want to meditate, and I listen to affirmations, or I'll listen to something informational on YouTube. But that's about as far as I go, and usually I won't even do that much. I usually spend it journaling. Spend that time, focus on you. 10-20 minutes every morning, just spend it on you and see how your day turns out after that. And so my next tip, especially in this that we're in right now, this is a very important tip. You need to get up, get out of the bed, get out of your room, get moving, do something. Sitting in the house all day, not having a schedule, not having anywhere to go, can have you laying in the bed all day, and you can start feeling really unproductive. We don't do well when we're not being productive, when we're not creating or getting things done. We can really get in a rut. You want to get up and get moving. If you like to work out, work out. If you can go for a walk, do that. I usually take my dog outside in the morning, and then we just walk around the house, literally our yard. We don't even go outside the yard. Just get up, get your muscles moving, get your body moving. That is going to get the energy flowing, and when energy starts flowing, that's when the good things start coming. Don't lay back down in the bed. Not right now anyway. Go take a nap later. I'm all for naps. I'll get back in the bed probably about 1 o'clock. 1 p.m. and I'll take me a good nap. But until then, I'm up, I'm out of bed, I'm doing something productive, I'm getting something done. And so at that time, get up, get out of the bed, get out of your room, go outside, get some sun on your skin, breathe in some fresh air, just something to not keep you cooped up in the room. Having a good morning routine is not about, working out every morning and making sure you meditate every morning and figure out what your routine should be, and, stick to that. Watch a lot of the different morning routine videos on YouTube and kind of, pick and choose from different ones what you like to do, and find 2 or 3 habits that you can instill every day into your morning routine and stick to those. Because then you'll see, like I said, this is all about instilling new habits in your life. Because once you start instilling new habits in your life, it's like a snowball effect. Your bad habits are slowly starting to be replaced with better habits. And that's all we want to do. find a few things that you like to do that helps you relax in the morning, that helps you get your day started on the right path, and then do those every single morning for like 30 days, and then see how your life has changed in a little bit of time. Your thought pattern has changed, your productivity has changed in that little bit of time. It will increase tenfold, I promise. All right, guys, I want to thank you so much for sticking with me this long. You have been awesome. If you have not already, please subscribe. I do not know what you're waiting for. I'm posting videos every single week, twice a week, to make sure you guys live the best life you can possibly live. If you are subscribed, make sure that you are also a part of my Instagram and my Facebook family. I'm going to put that somewhere here on the screen for you guys, so you'll have that information as well, also in the description. But you guys, stay safe during this time. I hope you guys are healthy and happy with your family, and most importantly, guys, live the life that you desire and live your bliss.